my rat you hauling celebration about me kidding is so big you're detailing my top 10 favorite movie of the season. At number 1 we have a Caroline taking the count at champion. A movie that I didn't have time to watch further with me I haven't seen since the year it was really released. So in honor of the holiday, I decided to revisit it to see any of my thoughts about the movie had changed or does it still end up holding up our Halloween cassette. The movie began with a kitty hand belonging to an unknown person making a doll person on a main character that was so good that it made you wonder as to contact her to make a white Christmas gift. Also, could be involved with making doll 2 choice. Or that in fact a great idea that resulted for biting my hand from time to time. Why would you want to start that? That would make him such a good boy. Ha ha ha, I hate you, Hawaii. Don't worry, I feel the same. So after this, the movie cut to us seeing the real Caroline and her family move away from the toy to now live in the pink palette apartments. They think to Coraline going to a new school and the mom getting involved in a car accident that resulted in her knee and neck base. Want the movie week, Caroline getting told find the well calling to see more that movie one for stop motion animation. A style of animation that had a big workforce thanks to how much dedication it takes to make and always add a nice touch to the heart-rolling or keeping nature of the story. At Coraline tried to use a mason downward to find the well, see it fall by a cat who almost scared her to death thanks to the noises he make. Go right with our cousin ride a bike down here and bury a boy hitting Coraline before revealing himself to be a neighborhood boy named Ryby. And Carol advised him to get heart and find out with him being named out of the face, why were you born? He tells that the road right below her and is surprised that he gambled with her family moved into the house thanks to a lot of word fertility in the area. He had better get called away by his gamble, but before he goes, he revealed that the band Carol had been using contained poison oak. They call her to a meeting tied to get rid of the item, but the poison still affected her body enough to call Rat to begin on her hand. She tried to tell the event to her parents will receive some audio sign of the bad parenting thanks to the Rat appeared to their kid and instead of trying to focus on their work. Demo a Coraline trying to get Derek and Comey to rule like a character thanks to her actually acting like a kid and being super character and a basic goal. I do have a outside gets heat thanks to her break because the move over the full pay I hold it from. There is a cat in the hat to follow a free move where the core family played a real girl in a movie that I will always take wing at one of the worst movies I had ever seen. I hope that a real robot don't force me to rewatch it. Oh, stop lying to yourself. You know what, everything you bad man I'm going to make you review. Ugh, fine, then make sure you do it with the Get movie so I can get both Pyro Cat out of the way. Okay, I will have Doll write it down. Thanks, wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I made Dr. Son get him a pair of robot arms and thought he is super fat. I thought I would tell you I far enough to do my taxes. He said yes. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I'm so happy I can kiss you. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen. So Ryby got the doll out of her house and her mom gave it to Coraline, calling her to pay with it. The doll bitten Gomit went out of her sight, but she found it by a boss that went in front of a hidden door. Sinoi begged her mom to open the door, leading her to do so, but all it lead to a bit throwing out the area. Caroline decided to take the doll to her bedroom to put it next to her as she sleeps. A nearby noise in the night waked Caroline up, calling her to woods to see a mount with button eyes. She followed the doll mouth to the door that now contained a cave. She decided to go through the cave, lead her to run on the other side with the and night bows in her mom and dad. This is the moon main episode and what is think to the Carol be fun to watch because it is from the wizard and the couple getting on a delightful kitty vibe throughout the whole movie. I was having a fun time on the other side of the doll parent Betty put on the bed, calling her to wake up back in the normal world. She started to believe that it was all a dream until she saw that the rat they fit were also missing on her arm. Caroline tells it to her parents, but they don't buy it and try to get her out of the way by having her meet the Mabels. She sees a pile of mail outside her door wanting to meet Bukowski and give it to him, who are white, sent to the river to slowly be with him, sent to his circuit back down. The mouth he does his so with telling him to let Caroline know about the door being dangerous, but she get rid of him by saying it had been sealed off. She then bid the old lady who were in the bakery, who are even found to be the real killer in the whole movie. Did not think to the detail, but for the fact that most of the dough of them being old and their goggy did really nothing for me in the end. Did we hold first and tell her that it is a sign of her being in danger. She then read the baby outside, called her to once again run into YB. YB revealed that he did create the doll, and either found it grandma and decided to give it to her. He also told her about her grandma not letting him build the house inside, saying to her sister going missing one day when she used to live in it. At night, Caroline put tea in her doorway so she can be able to follow the light again to the other side. Once she is there, she sees another difference between the two sets of her family members and did both of what to work with money enough to create a whole garden while the other don't like to touch it even through the word about flowers. I will bet before dinner to meet this side person of YB who, since her mom is not allowed to talk. The two under her mom orbited the amazing big house. So what I saw will call a nearby elephant to have a heart attack to all the asking mouse. After the show, Caroline puts the seat and once again wake up in the moment world with she throwing her parents on to turn the world and go shopping. She tried to get her mom to buy her a pair of guns into the oil poison oak accident, but she said no, leading her to start comparing the two set of parents. The mom locked the door into the mount tab, but Caroline can find the key and go to the other side. The cat follows her and the other side getting the power to talk and tell her that the world is dangerous. She does by it and decides to go to the old way fever phone where her to not break any YouTube rules, thanks to almost having little way be on key for multiple minutes. The dog-eyed mom and dad pick her up after the show and see how much she is adoring this world and tell her there are ways for her to stay on the side forever and all it will cost her is her eyes. Caroline don't want to agree to the deal with her to once again try to see the world way, but it doesn't work this time. They call her to try to read the world in another way, but it doesn't work. She tried talking to her other mom again about letting her go, but saying to her not listening to her, it was her to get walked away behind a mirror. At the place they meet the gold person of the other kid who revealed that the other mom is better known as Monster Mania Belgium. A monster who used the doll's CK to fight on the kid and get the witness so she can convince them to get away their eyeball and eat their souls. Caroline wants to fight against the monster, leading the gold kid to offer that gain their eyeball to free their souls. The dog wife will free her from the mirror and help her get back to the normal world. She tried to tell her story to the real world YB, but he doesn't believe her tale thanks to how crazy it sounds. Caroline still can't find her parents, leading her to ask the old way for help, calling them to get her iron to help her find lost things. The cat wakes her up in the middle of the night to reveal that her parents are walking on the other side, saying to the monster. Then we Caroline to want to get over the door so she can be on her way to rescue her parents. The cat talked to her about the idea of playing a game against her, saying to her being a fan of the talents. Caroline is able to have the builder agree to the game of finding the eye within time limit under the condition that if she loses, she will allow the monster to get rid of her eyes. She also asked the monster to get her him with her to work in the wonderful pictures she had created, starting with the garden. Thanks to the animal trying to get rid of the eye, it caused to wonder about its use for it, leading her to look through it and see where the full eye is located. This turned out to be on top of a bird monster fully controlled by her doll dad. She can't board the door thanks to the monster being too heavy for the bed, causing it to fall through it, leading the doll dad to get her the eye before getting the read. Caroline goes to the field to look for eye number 2 and finds the sky at the old way ring. Thanks to her falling with the back guard and her fat wife, she is able to get the ring out of the way, causing them to also get the read. The final eye turned to be with the amazing Bukowski and his mouse gang. The one mouse who was holding the eye could get away through to the hull of his saving stopping Caroline along the way during its escape. Caroline sought to bully Thea walk the game until the castle and revealed he caught the mic just in time. She now decides to head inside Sissy to meet to find her parents to end the game. The cat goes with Osing to the rest of the world around the house game the rear. Caroline talks to the brother again who burned the ICU so it won't help her find her parents. The goat kid tells her to be careful leading her to write about her parents beyond the other side of the door. The cat reveals where the parents are and she gets the false idea throwing it at the monster giving her the chance to gather the item. The brother reveals a too far away body but seems to hold Byron and the goat held Caroline able to escape to the other side of the cave. Seems to they are better free and decide to celebrate the world by going out that night and giving Caroline a present. The cat appears as she in her bed leads her to apologize for throwing it at the monster before freeing the other kids. The goat kid tells her that she is not out of danger until she gets rid of the key. The rehold to start heading to the direction of the well, but she was interrupted by the hand of the monster. Thanks to Wybie help, she is eventually able to destroy the hand and throw the key down the well. She thanked Wybie for his help, but wondered why he decided to believe her, calling him to reveal a pistol and his gamma with a stick holding the door. Coraline tells him to bite her gamma to her upcoming party with all the other neighbors so she can feign everything. He agreed and it revealed that it was the cat's idea to keep an eye on her. Thanks to the help of all the people who were in the pink powder apartment, they were able to penetrate and caught the whole garden to end the movie. The movie is so really good thanks to its freaking great animation, wonderful character, and a fantastic creepy story. I thought it'd be one of the best of the season. I think it even deserved the title thanks to the part and for the fact that I kept a bit of fun on my face throughout the whole movie. Next time, I'm going to celebrate the upcoming anniversary of one of my favorite video game franchises by looking at a collection of movies that I have read to throughout the year that I had never seen.